Jesus had just come down from the mountain called the Mountain of Transfiguration. That's what it was called because that's where Jesus was transfigured in great brightness in front of Peter, James, and John. And if you perhaps recall, if you can read that for yourself, is that Jesus was transfigured before them, and Peter said, well, let's build a tabernacle for Moses and Elijah for yourself, because Moses and Elijah had appeared with Christ. And Jesus said, a voice came from heaven, and God speaking, this is my beloved son, listen to him. Moses and Elijah had disappeared, and Jesus was the only one that they saw. And after they came down, a man came to Jesus begging for mercy because his epileptic son, in Matthew 17, verses 14 to 21, he wanted healing for his son. And he brought him to the disciples, but they could not cure him. They could not heal the boy. And Jesus said, come on, guys, you have little faith, okay, bring him to me. And Jesus cast out the demon, and the boy was healed. And the disciples asked, well, how come we couldn't cast out the demon? And Jesus says, in answer to that, hold on, and slide down, but they could not cure him. And Jesus answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I bear with you? Bring him here to me. And Jesus rebuked the demon, and it came out of him, and the child was cured from that very hour. The disciples came to Jesus privately and said, why could we not cast it out? So Jesus said to them, because of your unbelief. For assuredly I say to you, if you have faith as a mustard seed, you will say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move, and nothing will be impossible for you. Does that mean if you don't have faith, then you'll get sick? If you have enough faith, then you won't, and you'll be healed? Does it mean you can say literally to a mountain, move, it's going to move? No. But God will give you the faith to trust him for what he wants to happen in your life. Just a few thoughts from Matthew 17. May you have a blessed day.